temptation. Temptation. Like when you're going through the amusement park, or you go through the outside and you're not wearing your wedding ring like me now, and the people are looking at you like, oh, he's kind of handsome. Oh, it's temptation. And that starts when the season ends until the season begins. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to approach me or approach my agents, and they're going to say, hey, this is a possibility, that's a possibility, this is a possibility, this is a possibility. But at the end of the day, ultimately, I'm going to make a decision. My decision today is that I'm here. I'm locked into whatever I have in front of me. Now, if in 6-7 months I change my mind, I think that's human too. You're allowed to make any decision you want. But I'm locked in. I'm locked into this team. I'm locked into these guys, to this group, and to my coaching staff, and to myself.
So Giannis posted this last night. This was on his social media. He said, year 13, let's hoop. So today on The Rich Eisen Show, our new teammate Charles Barkley shared his thoughts on what Giannis and the Bucks need to do here. Take a listen.
They have done everything. Seriously, I want a person to love me as much as the Bucks love Giannis. I mean, they did. They went out and got Dame. They went out and got Miles Turner. They've done everything possible. So it's unfortunate that he feels like he's entitled to win a championship every year. Everybody wants to win a championship. But the Bucks have done everything they possibly could. It's disheartening for me to hear him thinking like, if we don't win the championship this year, I want to be out of here. I hate hearing that.
I don't want to start off our tenure by disagreeing with Chuck here. I see where he's coming from, but at the same time, Perk, I don't know that this is a reaction to 1 year from Giannis. I think it is continued first-round exits without being able to stay healthy as being a piece of it. What do you think?
I actually agree with Chuck, though.
Huh.
Milwaukee has done everything in their power, or they try to make moves every trade deadline, every offseason to bring in pieces. Right now, does it work all the time? Absolutely not, but they try. They definitely try. They got rid of Drew Holiday to bring in Damian Lillard, and then all of a sudden, Drew Holiday ended up in the same conference with him and won an NBA championship. So it's like, at this point, it's exhausting for me. Giannis just needs to say what he wants, right? All this talking through his agent, not just come out and say it. Do you want to be there full time or you don't, right? This year-to-year basis is not fair to the organization, and it's not fair to the group that's in their locker room.
Brian, what do you make of this?
Yeah, the situation in Milwaukee is actually very simple. They had a great championship-level team for a number of years, and several times in a row, it was derailed by playoff injuries. Chris Middleton, Dame Lillard, Giannis himself. Had they not gotten that championship in 2021, this would have been a real basketball tragedy. Luckily, they did get it, and now the string is out. Their stars have aged out, gotten injured, their draft picks are all gone, and Giannis moved with his actions. You want to know how Giannis felt about their offseason? They did the Dame Lillard wave and stretch in June. They signed Miles Turner in July. And then Giannis asked to talk about being traded to New York in August. Like, just judge on his actions and judge on the reality, and that's all you're going to need to know.
The best part is, as you said, 12? Is that the number of days to the start of the NBA season? We're going to know what this Milwaukee Bucks team is going to be in 12 days when Giannis is on the court with a lot of different new teammates, starting with Miles Turner. And is this team a championship-level team like we think New York and Cleveland is? Probably not right now. But we'll learn a lot about them in the next couple months.
And, Joms, you've reported about a time frame that the Milwaukee Bucks are up against here that Giannis could be looking at and evaluating. What is that?
It's really going to be the quarter of the start of the NBA season. So you'd think 20 to 25 games around Christmas time. When Giannis Antetokounmpo is on the floor, Giannis is Giannis. Like, we're going to know we know what he does. This is what he's capable of: 30 points, 10 rebounds, 6, 7, 8 assists. His numbers are probably going to go even higher this year without having Damian Lillard, without having some of those older players like a Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday that he's had in the past. The reality is this: John Horst, the general manager, Doc Rivers, the head coach, they believe this is a championship quality team. They're in lockstep with ownership that this team can compete for a championship. Now, Giannis aired his concerns about that and where he really feels this team is. And that's what led to some conversations with the Knicks and him making it clear to the people that needed to know that that's the team that he would be open to playing with. results will rule the day, and we'll
Yeah.
know these results come regular season.
And look, never say never, right? But when I hold up a team that I think can win a championship, the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I hold up a team like the Milwaukee Bucks, I'm not so sure I see those two even close.
Fingers crossed,
to
right?
Eye
That's
to
what
eye.
you're hoping for.
But that's 12 days away. What about tonight? The Milwaukee Bucks are in action in the preseason. Giannis, he joined the team a little late. He was still dealing with COVID. He flew over from Greece. He's now with the group. Will we see him on the floor?
Giannis will be out tonight,
Okay.
but it seems like there's progress being made. He's doing much more on the court. There's still a few more preseason games left for the Bucks.
A couple preseason games, and Giannis has by no means been ruled out for all of them, but we will not see him on the floor for this game tonight. For now, we continue to monitor the saga as it unfolds. We'll be back with you tomorrow right here on NBA Today. Hey, thanks so much for spending a little bit of your day with us.